Certainly an emotionally charged day, and when James was asked if he ever saw this day coming, he said that he did because he believed that the truth would come out. Now, there were also strong emotions on the other side of this. The victim's sons now fearing that their father's case is now completely cold.
Family, friends, freedom. I couldn't ask for more.
Thomas Raynard James walked out of the Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office Wednesday, finally a free man. He had been convicted more than 30 years ago for the murder and armed robbery of Francis McKinnon, crimes the state attorney's office now says he did not commit.
That decision is to vacate the convictions and sentences of Thomas Raynard James and allow him to be free.
James maintained his innocence from day one, his mother never doubting it.
I always believed that he would be coming home.
All these years later, prosecutors came to that conclusion after the witness who identified him back in 1990 recently recanted.
Eyewitness testimony traditionally is a very difficult piece of evidence, especially when it's on its own. There was no physical evidence that tied Mr. James to the murder crime.
James says he's not bitter, just focused on the future.
I'm gonna see what society has to offer me and what I can bring to it to enhance it and enrich it.
And while it was a joyous day for some, it was a difficult day for the McKinnon family.
Now we're going back through this whole process again.
Francis McKinnon's sons now say they have no closure for the death of their father, who they say was a decorated Korean War and Vietnam War veteran.
We thought the case was resolved, and at this point now we're being told, oh, we had it wrong, and there's nothing else we can do. My father's murder just goes unanswered and basically uninvestigated.
Well, we reached out to Miami-Dade police to see what was next in the case of Francis McKinnon, if they would be reopening it, reinvestigating it. They did not return our request for comment. Live in Miami, Carly Barnett, CBS 4 News.